Hi there, my name is James Sanger and I'm a producer, writer, artist developer, and I've been making music for many years. Um, I first of all got into releasing records as an artist, and I was signed to China Records, Empire Records. I got a call from a manager who said that Brian Ferry was interested in meeting me to talk about me helping him with his record, and so that's how I got into programming essentially. And from there, I met and worked with Brian Eno and the Pet Shop Boys. That took me to LA, where I worked with Madonna and Mel C and lots of well-known established artists at the time. And after about 10 years of that, I kind of wanted to get more involved in the production of and the writing. I decided to find an artist to develop, and the first act that signed a development deal with me was Keen, and they went on to do really well. We got a Brit Award for Best New Album, but also, I helped with Dido with her first two records as a programmer, but they also won Brits. I'm always looking for is the new thing. I'm always looking for the new kind of vibey sound to incorporate into what I'm doing, because my sound is always changing and I'm always kind of evolving my kind of uh, sound. Like I find new sounds that I like to use and new kind of ways of doing things, and I like to find artists who are brave enough to incorporate that in what they want to release. I've actually selected quite a few music X-ray artists. In fact, currently we've got one album being mastered at the moment at Metropolis, which it was developed, produced, mixed by myself. That's an artist that I met through Music X-Ray, and also there's an album that I produced with an American artist, which is currently being pressed onto vinyl in America. That's really vibey, and that is another Music X-Ray artist. So what I tend to do is when I find an artist that I like, we start down this deep development period where we basically see whether it's going to work, whether we're actually going to click, or whether it's going to, happen, whether we're going to be able to make a record together. But the people that go through that process and it works out well, eventually they will come to the studio and I'll make a record with them. It might be just an EP or it might be a whole album. But I'm also looking for songwriters, because my artists that I'm developing need songs just as much, if not more. So I actually, in fact, I've been working with somebody today a writer who I met through Music X-Ray, and writing. I've put out quite a few adverts for specific types of songs or specific genres of music, and that really helps me because I might get like 10 or 20 songs, and I can really find the thing I'm looking for, and then go into that and ask the people to like do 4 or 5 more songs like that. It can really fill up an album, and in fact, quite a few writers that I've worked with have now got cuts on released material because I've selected them through Music X-Ray. I like to use Music X-Ray because it's a great way of interacting with the more professional type of people that really are serious about what they do. The problem with basically putting an advert in, a music mag or something, is that in the past I found myself overwhelmed by submissions via the post, and I've had the post office get annoyed because there's so much stuff arriving and stuff like this. So also with my website, because a lot of people send me stuff to my website sometimes, it's just ridiculous. I can't possibly even look at it all, yet alone listen to it all. So I only accept submissions from people who either get in touch with me personally through management or through other people, like record companies or something, or through Music Xray, because Music Xray, you can ask for a specific thing and people, you have lots of people pitching for it, and I always find what I'm looking for. That's what makes it work, Music Xray, is that I usually find what I'm looking for.